All right, roadies, it is day 26 of the road trip. It's 12:30 p.m. I know there was no video for day 25. I apologize, but let me do a short little recap of day 25. Yesterday, I went to the gym. I came home. I watched a little TV. Then I... Sorry, Lisa got sprayed with the sprinkler system.
That was rude.
Brother, did you say hi?
Hi.
Oh,
that makes me think of Julie.
Whoa.
Now we're gonna have to. In a minute, we're gonna have to edit
Okay, so
another picture.
let me tell you what that means, because I'll get a picture of that like in a little bit. But last night we were Skyping with Julie, Miss Julie Janae. And number one, if you're not subscribed to her,
You
go
must.
now and subscribe to her.
Run and
She's
gallop.
awesome. We Skyped last night for like 2 hours. And we just had a really good time. And during our Skype, she was telling me what she had for dinner, and she had like some like kielbasa, like sausage, you know. And she was like, and when we just flipped around,
It was
there's
an
a big
billboard.
billboard for Eckward sauce, and Lisa's like, well, that reminds me of Julie. It's a little much.
You should
but-
totally take that as a compliment, by the way. Please don't be offended.
But, so yeah, that's really what I did yesterday. I really didn't do much. It was kind of nice yesterday, weather-wise. Today, it is hot as the dickens today.
I was almost at the B word. I almost said the B
It
word.
is. They say today's supposed to be the hottest day of the year so far. So that's just ducky. So I do have a window air conditioner. I am going to plug that in when I get home. BTW yesterday. So you guys know I had a s'more Sunday night, right? Well, there were still and still is, by the way, tons of leftovers because we were expecting more people from the bonfire, but they didn't show up. So we have like a thing of Chips Ahoy cookies.
Yeah.
We have like a whole package of Hershey chocolate bars.
Yeah.
And I tell you, roadies, even though I know I'm not supposed to have them, knowing that they're in the kitchen
Is killing me.
rattles my brain. Like, seriously, it does. And yesterday...
And they're not the chewy Chips Ahoy. They're
No,
the
they're
hard
just-
ones.
So yesterday, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to have it. Well, okay, I'll have it. Okay, no, I'm not going to have it. And I played that game, like, all day. You know, and so then by, like, 7 o'clock last night, I was like, oh, forget it. I'll just have a cookie. So I had a cookie, which led into 3 cookies.
It's like a chain reaction. It was buy one, get 2 free.
And I did feel better because what is going on?
What are you people doing? Senor douchebaggery, I have to get to class. Can you move
So-
your truck, please? Sorry.
I don't...
Dude, really? Really? Oh
should've
my
turned
god.
right
Yeah, you should have. Sorry.
So, not the greatest choice, but seriously, it was 130 calories for 3 cookies.
This is where we just were.
Okay. No.
Michigan State.
I have not had no
Sorry.
chocolate bars, so that's a good day, but they're still in the fridge. I cannot promise you by the end of the day I will not have one.
She won't. I promise you.
I did not go to the gym yet today, roadies.
But she's going.
I don't know if I'm going to go today. I want to go, but just scheduling-wise, I don't know if I will do it. I'm taking Lisa to school right now.
Get my learn on.
I already had breakfast today. I had like an
So good.
egg sandwich with a few pieces of turkey bacon and a piece of cheese
Some strawberries.
and some strawberries on the side.
Boy.
So if I had to tell you how many calories that is, that would be 260 and 60 is 320 and strawberries. So I'm gonna say 400 calories for breakfast, which is a big breakfast. It was actually like brunch, so I just had it like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So that's what I had. Lunch will probably be the same chicken sandwich I had yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that.
Have you ever showed a picture of it?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
Did I?
You should
I think I
insert
did.
insert a picture just in case. I think you did the feta one, not
Oh,
this one.
I'll show you the picture of the other one, Rose. I got a different one, caramelized onions and Swiss, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
And you know what? Julie was talking about the Chobani yogurt. I'd only tried the vanilla, but she's kind of liking the other ones. So maybe I'll give them a whirl. Because I'm all about yogurt. What else? What else, roadies? Oh, something that we discussed last night in our Skype session was, you know, music and having the right kind of music while you're on the treadmill. And for me, roadies, like I need a fast-paced music playlist to keep me going on my treadmill and elliptical and stuff. So, and my old playlist was getting so old. I mean, I could predict the next song that was coming on my playlist. So I made a whole new playlist. So if you guys are, if you guys listen to your iPods while you guys are at the gym, maybe spice it up a little bit. Make a new playlist of some newer music or whatever your preference of music is. And you'll see, like, I just noticed that my workouts are a little better now with my newer playlist. I don't know. Maybe it's just mental. It could be possible too. Lord knows. But I don't know. Give it a whirl if you're a music lover like I am on the treadmill. Another thing. Lisa does the elliptical. She does a 5K on the elliptical in like 25 minutes. Now, let me tell you, roadies. I tried yesterday. I did 10 minutes. That was 0.71 of a mile I did in 10 minutes. And I thought I was about to pass out. I literally was thinking I will just...
That sounds so good right now.
I will just lay here next to the elliptical, and then if somebody needs to get by, just nudge me, and I will move.
Me.
Or step over me. So, but that's really good. 25 minutes on the elliptical, 5K, that's pretty
That's
damn
hauling
good.
ass, as I like to say.
So,
Sorry.
yeah. So I asked Julie last night, because Julie does her 5Ks, and Julie's starting weight when she first started her journey, it was like right near, I mean, I was at 260, she was around 260, so we were about the same, and but I'm at the beginning, and she's towards, the latter part of her journey now. And I asked her, when you first started doing your 5Ks, how long did it take you? Because I can't even, like, at this moment, I can't even imagine being on the treadmill long enough to do a 5K. Like, I'll do like a mile and a half, and then I'll go do the elliptical for a few meaning like 10 minutes or under, and that's what I do. What?
There are no obstacles, only challenges. I love that.
So I asked her because I was curious, and she said something last night that I'll share with you guys. Like she said, when she first started doing her on the treadmill, she didn't start running until she was like at 2.25. But she said when she first started, she, after a minute of running at 4.5, she was done at a minute. I'm thinking, well, wow, that's where I'm at now. I'll try to do it for a minute or 90 seconds, and that's it. I mean, I'm like totally done after that. I'm about to lay down next to the treadmill at that point. So then she's like, well, then she just like did like kind of like interval training. She just worked her way up, and little by little, it has now progressed where she can just run a full 5K, which is awesome. Like, I can't even imagine being to that point, But so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing like an interval training on the treadmill to kind of like build up my endurance of running a little at a time, because I know I'm not gonna go from the couch to
a 5K.
Right, which, by the way, there is an app for that called Couch to 5K.
Is it really?
No, there really is.
Oh.
And it's kind of like an interval training, and it teaches, like you'll run for like 60 seconds or 90 seconds, like on week 1, and then, maybe 2 minutes on week 2. And by the end of the 8 or 10 weeks, I think, you're running a full 5K. So maybe I'll even get that app. But roadies, we're to Lisa's school now, so I will let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.